Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Peanuts' Pretty Boy will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch.
Digging in to try it again. Peanuts' Pretty Boy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Out in front of it, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jennings looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game. Peanuts' Pretty Boy stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. Margowski is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Oliver Bordick will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Pretty Boy giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble. Michael Maine will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to strike him out for the second time.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
Pops this one up.
That's up. Who's got it?
And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Well, that's just a bad.
Russell Margowski stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
All right, here we go now.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pretty Boy moving in, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Carlos Guillen ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Pretty Boy. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Peanuts' Pretty Boy will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Jennings is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Craig Crenshaw ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Nobody down here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pretty Boy has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Cut. Hold it. No.
Sean White gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Runners on first with 1 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Pretty Boy is over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Russell Margowski will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. In now, Carlos Guillen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pretty Boy is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. David Iwamura makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, and you can bet you've got one.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
For the Vikings, 10 runs.
So that just about does it. All right, tonight's double A. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Peanuts Pretty Boy will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Ferris. One down. With a moment now,
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Juan Ibar steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. In now, Peanuts Pretty Boy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Peanuts Pretty Boy.
Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rocket to third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number. Brandon Russ is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
On the ground, softly towards second. Pretty Boy. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ray Nunez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit out towards second. Pretty Boy has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Peanuts Pretty Boy will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit.
Hey, wait for yours here.
So stepping in, number 32, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let it fly right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him
So
in.
a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Peanuts Pretty Boy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, come on,
Yeah, but
big
you
guy.
got to
I
make
need you
sure
right
that he
now.
doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
better. Clutch up right here, kid.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, Johnny Worth steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Kirby Montañez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Glenn Ferris will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second, and he is in there.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13.
Hey, we got no one here.
Billy Allsweed will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. 1 on to first, and they get them both. A chance now to take a look at how
He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Leading off for Reading, second baseman.
into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in. Jose Chavez will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this Andy Frederickson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Peanuts Pretty Boy stands in for the second time.
Come on, big
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
High and deep to right center field. Ferris ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Ray Nunez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major miss later on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We played 4 full. Glenn Ferris comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Pretty Boy is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Gerald Rutledge. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. The 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Peanuts Pretty Boy will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Here we go, kid.
High and deep to left center field. Ferris looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center. Leading off the inning, Kirby Montañez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just away.
And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Brandon.
Peanuts Pretty Boy stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Johnny Worth gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Strikes, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he will not make a break for it as he'll hold tight with... Dante John steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in to try it again, Emmanuel Burris. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out. Peanuts Pretty Boy will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Around first, heading for second now. Around second, he'll try for third.
Fly.
And he'll get in there safely.
Well, unfortunately,
Johnny Worth will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Let it rip right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Tack on another run there. They've put up...
Peanuts Pretty Boy will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Nunez ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Throw won't get him. Wow, have a day. Johnny Worth stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Full count. Here it comes.
Nope. Oh, boy. Spit on.
And for as hot as...
Dante John comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
Hey, come on, baby.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they... Kirby Montañez will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Pretty Boy is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Hey, 2 here.
Jose Chavez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Here we go, guys.
Way to get dirt. He's up with it. The throw in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been... MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Peanuts Pretty Boy will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Grounded to short.
Pick up the ball, stand right here. On the back,
in time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Peanuts Pretty Boy digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kennedy looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. So stepping in, number 12, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pretty. Sit up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Rafael Guerrero stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Peanuts Pretty Boy will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Get on for us. Here we go.
Smoked on the ground left side, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Garrett Hoffman will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first. To deliver the 1-2. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw into third.
Well, with the runner moving, the big opening here is to the right side of the field. But you're going to see it right here. He winds up pulling this ball into left. So as long as you get that runner to third, I don't really care where it goes.
Dante John will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Reed has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Peanuts Pretty Boy gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Second baseman, Peanuts Pretty Boy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game. Rafael Guerrero will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment. Through one here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Peanuts Pretty Boy stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, big guy. Hey, like you can.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Milano ranging back. So a 3-run blast to deep center. Wider.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt. All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Alejandro Quinones will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Before your eyes.
Oh. Hey, the throw. Oh. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
David Kawada will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Underhanded flip. Here's Burris for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like Peanuts Pretty Boy will stand in, 1 night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A.C. Reed comes forward, hoping to get it going at the plate. Only 1 hit in his last 4 ball games. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Peanuts Pretty Boy stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Garrett Hoffman stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. On count, here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Peanuts Pretty Boy steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming. Rafael Guerrero will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, shut him down right here.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Pretty boy is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great... Jimmy Jorgensen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Peanuts Pretty Boy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty...
Garrett Hoffman gets another crack right here. He's got it. And he'll step off. Runner's on the move for second. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
One pitch right here. On out.
Here it is. Pitch inside the throw, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. And now he's on the move again for second. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for... Digging in to try it again, Dante John. Now both runners are breaking, but any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now. Irving Murakami will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even
back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Coming to the plate now, Peanuts Pretty Boy, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. This is hit high and deep out to left. Kennedy ranging back, and this one is gone, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, sooner or later, somebody was going to get him. That's just the first home run he's allowed out of the bullpen all season long. He's been lights out all year, but he got beat there.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the... Alejandro Quinones will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good...
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Peanuts Pretty Boy will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Reed ranging back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now...
Hey, roll it up here.
Chris Kennedy will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third.
There it is, roll it.
To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
Cut it.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored. Peanuts Pretty Boy stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Quinones ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game. Alejandro Quinones will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Pedro Gonzalez will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Now the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. Peanuts Pretty Boy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Hey, let her fly right here.
1-1, here it comes. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in, A.C. Reed. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second. On to first, the double play. Peanuts Pretty Boy stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's 4-2.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important it is.
Garrett Hoffman takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance for that run.
Right through the infield would probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. David Kawada will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. the further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
To second for one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He was instrumental in the win.